to my channel. So today we are actually going to be doing a makeup tutorial video for Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be a simple but sexy look. You could also use this look for every day. There is no Steve today, it's just me. I finally look halfway decent for the camera. So this is what you're going to get, and if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching, like and subscribe, guys. Okay, guys. So what we're actually going to be doing first is using this KYLIE Paris. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but this is the only moisturizer that actually works for my face. I've been breaking out a lot lately, but that's why it looks like this, but that's not the only reason why it's looking like this. For some reason, this same moisturizer I've been using for years now actually gave me an allergic reaction earlier today and actually just made me break out from the top of my forehead all the way down to my neck. So if you see any discoloration, that should be going away within the next couple of minutes when we put the makeup on, but I have to start off with this. So it's called the Creme Sorbet Hydrate. Do the CoverGirl Clean Concealer. Honestly, I've tried a lot of other ones, but they don't really work too well for my skin. I have very, very, very sensitive skin, and almost anything makes me break out. So when I do find something that doesn't irritate my skin, I go with it 100%, and I keep to it because I just don't want my skin to go through more trauma than it needs to. Okay. Okie doke. So now I'm going to be going in with this brush right here. It just helps me kind of position the makeup in all the areas where I need to get it. It's perfect. It's just like a paintbrush. I used to paint when I was younger, so I'm used to this whole like stroking sort of thing. Alright. I do have my mirror over here, so I'm trying to look at you guys, and I'm also trying to look at the mirror because you get a better look in the mirror because it's right here. Plus I can see where I'm directly applying it, so now I'm going to apply it a little bit on the eyelid. Not too much on the eyelid. I just want something where the eyeshadow could actually stick to it. And a lot of people say why I go so light with my concealer, because I do have an olive skin tone because I am Italian, but I do go lighter because like I said, I've been breaking out a lot lately, and I do have very sensitive skin, and I'm prone to getting a lot of red marks and stuff all over my face. So I do go a little bit lighter, and if I do want to go a little bit darker, I actually put a little dot on my actual eyelid, sorry. So I do it just because I just want to even out the skin tone, and if I want to go a little bit darker, I just add a little bit of bronzer on the whole base of my face. So, okay. So now that looks a lot better. I still have a lot of other spots on my face that I'm very insecure about, so I'm just going to apply it where they need to be. I still have some hives on my face, so I'm actually not too happy about that, but after this video, I am going to be taking some Benadryl and going to bed. So hopefully they will just all disappear by the time I wake up in the morning. Okay. On all the areas where it's not as even. Okay. I already put a little bit of that concealer on. I'm going to put this Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I have been using this for almost 5 years now, and it works well for me. And all of this that I have is very affordable. So I'm going to do the same thing with the same brush, and I'm going to apply it on the brush directly. So I'm going to go like this. Squeeze it out. There we go. Okay. And I'm just it's going to look a lot, but I'm going to add it directly to the face. I'm going to add it a little bit underneath the jawline. Like I said, I do go a little bit darker after, so I don't have to worry about how light it's going to look. These steps work for me, for people especially that have sensitive skin. I've also noticed that my skin also gets affected quite a bit with certain types of brushes I use. So I try to use my fingers as much as I can. Always gonna put it on the lips. I do need a base to put on my lipstick and my lip liner. Okay, so as you can see, I look very, 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 very light, but it's okay. Like I said, I fix it, I get back into it with the bronzer. Okay. So I look a little nuts, but a lot of my redness has gone down completely. So, okay, so I'm gonna go with my brush that I usually use. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. I've noticed with some brushes that you don't get the right angle that you want. Okay, so I'm going to choose between my two Naked palettes I have. I have a couple different palettes over here, but I've noticed I really liked this Naked palette. So I really like it. Urban Decay, it's called Smoky. So I have been really liking it lately. So
So I'm actually going to be using the brush I just showed you, this brush, and I'm also going to be using this brush and that brush. So it just helps me get a direct line where I need my actual eyeshadow. So Naked palette. So I really like it. Urban Decay, it's called Smoky. Alright, it's so messy, I've been using it a lot lately. So this color right here. Okay. I'm going to go with it with a smaller, more rougher brush. Okay, I'm going to directly put it on the eyelid. It's very, very subtle. Like I said, you want to make it as even as possible. I was just actually working on our last vlog. I noticed that after like the first 20 hours I had it up that people were actually, I had messages coming in saying that people couldn't watch the video. So I was like, what is going on? So I checked on it and I noticed that the video actually, I don't know if YouTube deleted it or what was the problem. I don't know why it was happening. So I actually just re-downloaded it. I had something to do with copywriting, which didn't make any sense because I did all the procedures for all the copyright material. But accidents happen. We will do better next time. Okay. Add a little bit more right here. Pretty good. Okie doke. So like I said, I am going to go in with another level of the color called Password, right on the part where it's a little bit lighter. It isn't coming out like I want it to right here. So I'm just gonna go right here one more time. And that is 100 times better. Okay. I am probably going to use the color Password again, basically right above the lid and right, also right underneath the actual eyebrow. So now I have a pretty decent smoky eye. I am going to make it a little bit more sheer so it's not so dramatic. But if it doesn't come out as sheer, we'll deal with the dramatic look. Okay, so I'm going back in with the color High. I'm getting a little bit more color on the brush just so it sticks. It's a pretty color. I'm just going to kind of go over the mauve-y gray that I have going there. Kind of even it out a little. Ooh. I'm going to do it one more time just for the other eye. Sparkly, sexy, romantic, and subtle. Beautiful. I'm going to blend it a little bit more because it has a very rough line right now with the mauve or gray color I just used. Okay. It's already 100 times better. I'm gonna go right underneath where the mauve color actually dies off. I'm actually going to use, yeah, you know what, I will use my highlighter. I'm gonna use the smaller end of the brush that I have here. I'm going to apply it in the center, towards the corner of the eye. It just wakes it up a little. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay. Okay. And I am going to actually drag it out the sides. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I'm actually going to do my actual eyebrow. I didn't even tell you guys what it was. It's Stila. It's a waterproof brow color. So I used to do my brows a lot. I used to do them actually every day. I did not actually need to do my eyebrows. My eyebrows were actually amazing till I was like out of my teenage years. And I wish I stopped. I don't know what happened. They were so perfect, natural. They used to look like this by themselves. And I don't know if it's stress or a certain type of product I used, and it thinned them out a lot. Okay, so I always like a bolder brow. I think it frames the face really, really nice. Now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to apply the highlighter that I've been using actually right under the eyebrow. So I'm going to apply it. Should make me... Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it again to this brow. Okay. I see a significant difference. I'm just gonna blend it. Next, I do have this Benefit. It is super, 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 super old, but I personally, I think it's great. So I'm going to apply this Benefit highlighter. I'm gonna apply it right underneath the eyebrow as well. Just a little bit more intense. It's a cream, so it will stay a little bit better than powder.
Just going to blend that in with the same exact brush. Voila. Ooh. My eyes look very awake.
Ooh, I gotta go in with contour right now. Okay, I'm gonna go over the eyes again after. I'm actually going to take a look at my other Naked palette that I have here. I do have a couple of different colors that I do want to try out. But before I do that, I'm gonna do my contour so it bakes a little. So I am going to use my Bobbi Brown contour. I did use this in my last vlog as well. Well, Steve used it. I'm gonna show you how it's done. So like I said, you don't really need a lot. So usually I have been actually in the mood to actually do powder. So I really haven't been using too much of my Bobbi Brown, but I do notice that it works super, super, super well. Okay, and I did actually try. I actually haven't done this. I haven't done my actual jawline with the contour. I do have a certain shaped face where I should use it, but I usually don't.
This right here, it's the Eye Beauty. Okay, I'm gonna go in. This is also the same brush that Steve used in the last video. The way you position your hand on this thing, you don't need to hit yourself in the face with it like Steve was doing. Literally, it was like hitting me in the face with it. He doesn't know. All right, so give it that shadowy look if you have like chubbier cheeks like I do, or if you just want your jawline to look a little bit more defined. Okay, I'm gonna go over it one more time, just to make it look not too like liney. And that is how you blend, honey. That is how you blend. Alrighty.
And sometimes I do notice that the but this actually brings down the jawline a little bit more than I want, but it's very, very, very easy to fix, so I'm not worried about it. Actually apply the contour to my actual nose as well, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not going to use the Bobbi Brown though. It's a little bit too dark for the nose. Honestly, it's a little bit too dark for my face. I think when I bought it, I had a really, really, really nice tan, but I don't have that anymore. So I'm going to go, I'm going to actually bring out my Pro Contour Provision palette, okay? And I'm going to take the middle color. Yeah, I'm gonna take the middle color, and I'm going to go in with this little brush right here. And then, like I said, I don't need I'm gonna actually mix the darkest color too, just to get an exact pinpoint for the nose. So I'm gonna go right here, start right here, and travel down. I'm actually, I used to be really, really insecure with the way my nose looked, but I've learned to love every part of who I am, so it doesn't really bother me too much. But since this is a video, I might as well go all out, right? I'm going to round. It really kind of looks like I just got a nose job. Look at that. Literally, like a nose job, not even kidding. It looks so different. It really does, it looks so different. So I'm actually gonna go in with this partial angle brush. It is from True Beauty. I actually really like these. It's a nice rose gold color. It has like a rubbery thing, so you have a good grip. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the first three colors. I do actually mix the two of them usually. I do have a very olive skin tone, and like I said before, I do try to go with my skin tone as best as I can. I do have a lot of red in my face. I am part Irish as well, so I do pick up those red tones, and it kind of looks like I have rosacea in a way, but I'm gonna go in with the orangey, more orangey color right here, right underneath the darkest color. I'm going to put a thicker layer. Okay. And I am actually gonna go in a little bit deeper because that Bobbi Brown actually drifted a little more than I wanted it, so I'm going a little bit harder right here. Okay. Go a little bit onto the Bobbi Brown. Lighten it up a little because it's too dark right now. I work with cream concealers and cream contour kits, but I don't have the best effect. I actually have a better effect with pure powder, but this works. Okay. Right under the eye. It up because when I add that highlighter later, I want it to be stunning. Okay. Looks a ton better. Just trying to even out the skin tone as best as we can. You don't want to look like you have a deliberate line. Take this brush right here. I'm going to apply it to the center of the nose just so we get that pure contoured look. Amazing. Okay, it's good for now. I'm going to apply this to my Cupid's bow. Donut. So I'm going to take that same angle brush that I used for the blending of the face. I'm going to just blend as best as I can. Okay. in that brown contour as best as I can as well. A little bit more highlighter and just at the center, of my forehead. Okay. Oh, that pride is so great. Okay. Alright. Gorgeous. Alright, so now, like I said before, I am going to go in with my Naked Urban Decay palette. It's one of the oldest palettes, I believe. Okay, so we do have more pink in this palette. We do have this 3 colors that I really, really like. One is called Sin, the other is called Sidecar, and the other one is called Toasted. So what I'm actually going to do is mix all 3 as best as I can. I'm going to use Sidecar and Toasted. I'm going to use a little bit more Toasted because it is more pinky. Blow off the excess and apply mid. Alright, so now this is what the base of the eye looks like. I am going to use Virgin right above the center of the eye. I'm going to go in with 13 one more time for my other palette. I really wanted to kind of go for a more like subtle look today, but I don't think that's happening, so I am taking Sidecar one more time because it is just way too pretty to not do it. So I'm actually not going to kind of brush it over. I'm going to just let it sit because you want the color to be as pronounced as possible. This very old kit, it's called In Blink of an Eye. This is my go-to for my everyday look. I do use it quite a bit, so. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I am known for hoop earrings, and I'm also known for my eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in a little bit. I want it to look a little bit more natural, so I'm gonna take my velvet pen. It is from Sephora, so I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna guide it. I want it to look a little bit natural, so I'm going in my palette of Blink of an Eye. I'm taking my Sephora brush, my Sephora velvet eyeliner pen. I don't want to go for super like thick. Usually I go for like super thick, but I'll go for very subtle but also very pronounced. Alright guys, so I am going to apply the black of the In Blink of an Eye kit. Okay. A lot of people apply their direct under eye makeup with a different brush, but this is my go-to. Perfect. Just another little angled brush, and I'm going to apply the latest shade in the palette. It's called Creme, so cream. I'm just going to apply it right underneath the line of my eyeliner. I'm going to apply it right here one more time. Wake that brow up again. I literally look like a completely different human. It's kind of insane. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna go back in and contour, so that is what we are doing. Okay. Sorry if I keep like looking to different sides. trying to focus on the camera, and then I'm trying to focus on the actual mirror. So, okay. Now my favorite part is actually mascara, and it's also lipstick. So this is a very light pink. I'm going to apply, I kind of want it to be more of an ombre look, just like the eyes, so we are going to just apply until we like it. Like I said, it is very, very pink. But it's very, it's very subtle. I like it though. So like I said, guys, we are going for this ombre look. So I will be going lighter in the middle, darker towards the sides, but it's going to blend very well. Right now is just the lip liner, so don't get twisted, chill. I might add a little bit of red. I might not even have to. Like I said, I want it to be as subtle as possible. Now I'm actually going to go in with the amazing KYLIE lip kit. Love it. Love her. Love everything about her. Okay. I'm going to apply to the center of the lip. Okay. Okay. So this is Kylie Jenner matte lip. I'm trying to, oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's Malibu, duh. I was like obsessed with this color. It was sold out and I waited to get it, so I should know. Okay, so now it's very mauvey, it's very red. I really, really wanted to use this color lipstick. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to be like a ombre-ish, but this is cute. Now we are going to be focusing on the lashes. So I'm going to actually go in with my Well People. So I'm going to go in. It gets into each lash as singularly as possible. So I am going to go in. I am going to lift. For this look, I am not going to be using fake eyelashes. Like I said, I want it to be kind of natural, kind of not natural, kind of sexy, kind of romantic. Right underneath to the bottom lash line. I don't know why everybody does the face, but whatever it is, it works like a pro. They're not like, wow. So I go over them with Better Than Sex. Okay, this is the waterproof. This, I have to say, if you are planning on taking a shower, you're gonna have to exfoliate a lot, honey, a lot, and I mean it. Like, I swear to God, it will not come off. This, I think I've talked to so many people that have said this stuff. I mean, we talk about we want waterproof waterproof eyeliner, mascara, all of this waterproof stuff. But this stuff is like cement. It will not come off your lashes. I remember the first time I tried it, it would not come off my lashes for like 3 days. So definitely, if you're looking for something totally like waterproof, this is the way to go. Waterproof, Too Faced, Better Than Sex mascara, and it really does give you that full effect. Oh goodness, it really does. It gives you that full effect, like you do have falsies on. And I am gonna go over this to break up the lashes as well, because you don't want them to look too like clumpy or too or just too like much, but the difference is actually crazy. Like, I should have done it before and after adding. I love using this on my clients that I have for makeup. They actually really, really like the waterproof Better Than Sex mascara. He says it works a lot better than a lot of what they own. So constantly using it. Like I said, I'm going to go in, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to make sure all these clumps are out. Okay. So you do see these lashes. They look amazing. So a lot better than the Sex Mascara one. And I'm gonna break them up. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Get all of those clumps. Okay. Get all of those clumps out. Really make sure you see every lash as best as you can. Go over here, break up the lashes a little bit more. Okay. Break it apart a little. Okay. I really think that's as good as it's gonna get. That Better Than Sex Mascara is a really, really, really powerful lash product. It really is. It's so powerful. It's like crazy. Anybody, even with like no lashes, I think looks absolutely amazing. Okay, so I did get it on my little bit, so I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna. I look like a completely different person, I have to say. Literally, it looks so different. I am gonna go back in with the lower lash line. I am going to apply a little bit more black just directly in the center. It just makes those eyes pop so much. Okay. I don't know why I'm tearing. I never tear, so this is something new. I never tear. It might be the lights. Okay. Okay. I think it looks pretty good, I gotta say. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my spoolie. Okay. And I think that is it, guys. I really gotta say, I think this is a really good look. Okay, look in the center of the face, it looks awesome. Guys, so now I'm going to apply the highlighter. I almost forgot. Yes. What a difference. It really is such a difference. So like I said, all of my makeup is really affordable, but I will be updating my makeup collection very soon. So I have a lot of things on my to-get list. A lot of different highlighters to get. I already have a KYLIE highlighter, Kylie Jenner highlighter coming in the mail very soon, once it's back in stock. I also have the diamond highlighter that's coming out back in stock, and I'm getting that as well. So the difference is really iconic, honestly. You very much see the highlighter. I think it looks great. I really do. I think it looks fantastic. The highlighter's done. We're all set to go.
Okay guys, so this is probably going to be my look for Valentine's Day. I either might stick with this look or I might even make it a little bit more smoky, but I do think it looks absolutely great, and I think it actually flatters my features quite well, and I don't know, I feel like I look like a completely different person. So thank you for all your attention, and give this a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all of that fun stuff, and I don't know, give me some of your opinions. What looks would you like to see next? This was kind of just a simpler look. I do actually do really in-depth looks, so definitely more smoky, even costume makeup. So if you guys want to give me a call, or you want to send me a text or a DM me, look on all my social medias, or you can contact me through my email, through my Instagram, and all of that fun stuff, and I will help you guys out. So I do actually have a discount going on for the next couple of months for makeup and for hair. So if you need anybody to come do your hair, do your makeup, and all of that fun stuff, definitely give me a call, send me a DM, and all that fun stuff. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate ya. Like and subscribe. Thank you.